Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to the second semifinal match of Ground Clash, Wonderis versus BOROVik. This is probably going to pretty evenly matched match.
Maybe both of them will make for Abyssal this time.
Yeah, I remember Wonder told me that he wasn't planning on doing any off-meta mirror matches, so they're probably just going to be playing Crystal meta, or maybe YV meta each round.
Wait a second. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Let me try fixing that. Is the mic still quiet?
Let me see. Yeah, I'll let you know if I, oh yeah, it's still echoing. Yeah, Wonder
I
picks
know
the
what.
early laser brain.
I know what it is. Should be fine now, I think. Oh. Earliest laser brain pick ever? That's cool.
Yeah, because of the laser rifle. And then meanwhile, BOROVik picks long arms for his ledge hammer.
Because Wonderis doesn't really care about the safety of Sledgehammer. Just going fast.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how fast Wonder will play Crystal meta.
Same actually.
Yeah, this is going to be like his first match. Well, last match he kind of had a chance, but he was on regular PC until Loop 6.
Jesus Christ.
One of them should get a fucking Raymo Crystal mod. That would go hard.
Oh, that's a nice big step.
Oh, I just
Such a
realized
good-
his crossbow turned into an auto crossbow.
Evolved.
Oh, he didn't pick face, so the crystals are taking an extra shot to kill.
Fudge. Oh yeah, I just realized
He's
that.
still
Like,
fucking.
usually he picks face first, but he didn't this time.
No face, no fun.
So true.
He's still fucking.
It's actually so base that he and BOROVik are matching the string arms.
Oh, wait, what?
What?
Yeah, like one side is on Wonderis string and the other side is on BOROVik's.
Yeah, so normally a back muscle pick to me would indicate he's trying to go for 16 HP back muscle, but he already picked Rhino.
Yeah.
Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's
doing
going to be
no-
playing Lustless. Yeah.
That's crazy, actually. I could never.
Yeah, I feel like he's probably just trying to bait me with these sets.
Yeah.
He got really salty when I memed that like he picked single damage because he forgot what set he was playing.
Maybe this whole like extra feed has a purpose.
Oh, I just realized he has the best melee in the game.
So true, actually.
I really like Heavy Slugger for pre-loop. It really, it 2-shots Little Hunter and 2-shots Dogs. And then it's,
Yeah, it is pretty nice.
The second best melee weapon, the first one is sawed off.
yeah, and then it takes out, generators and bolt thrones really nicely. It just sucks ass as soon as you get to 1-1 loop 1.
Yeah.
Not gonna take the jackhammer.
Yeah, I would also not take the jackhammer in this situation. Okay, so he's going single
What?
damage again. Oh, okay, he does take the jackhammer. He switches out his melee weapon for a worse melee weapon.
The jackhammer with no face, okay. Unless it's just...
Oh, God.
The funniest thing would be if he went stressless somehow.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
because
God.
this set without, with like face as the last mutation instead of stress, was the set that he had a PB on. Actually, I can't remember if it was paw or muscle instead of stress. But like he had a loop 16 PB with a stressless crystal set with like paw or muscle.
His PB now is like loop
Yeah.
20, right?
Yeah, 21.
Okay.
Which is tied for the 3rd highest personal best.
Paw is more consistent than muscle. Leo.
What is BOROVik357 PV?
I think 4-1 loop 19.
Ah.
Was it a chicken
Yeah,
PB
he
or was
got
a
it
crystal
very
PB?
recently too. Let me check when he got it. Yeah, 2 weeks ago, he got loop 19 on a daily.
Sparky, you're the guy that knows about
Oh,
this game.
super
Can you
crossbow?
explain to Leo how muscle works? In terms of drops?
Okay, so yeah, it's single damage.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Oh.
muscle raises the ammo cap. And so how drops work in Nuclear Throne is if you have high ammo, like relative to your max ammo, it'll add a low % chance of dropping. And then if you have low ammo, it adds more % chances to drop. So if you have like 30 ammo without back muscle, you'll have like medium ammo and you'll get normal drops. But if you have 30 ammo with back muscle, it'll count you as being on low ammo because your max is 99. And then you'll get way more drops.
It also includes HP, right?
Yes. Because the way HP drops work is that it just randomly turns ammo drops into HP drops if you're not at
That's so
max
fucking
health.
dumb, actually.
Yeah, so like...
So it's just like Nodo Rabbit Fall.
It's like a less consistent rabbit paw. Because like when you are between those thresholds where muscle is increasing your chances, it increases it more than rabbit paw would, but rabbit paw applies all the time no matter what your ammo count is. But
Yeah.
then muscle also gives you the benefit of having higher max ammo for like Throne 2, Crystal Caves, Palace. So I think they're about even.
Now, which one looks
I
worse on the invitation line?
prefer the paw 16 HP set on Crystal, but I like picking muscle instead of stress when I play Gun God YV.
Same.
That Van edit is so fucking nice.
Idea gave me the... what is it? The U98 files, but she gave me them with the school bus edit.
Yeah, she gave me the same one. Oh.
I ended up never using it because I couldn't run it somehow.
Yeah, so those shots would have both killed the Guardians had he had face. Yeah, they take 3 bolts with face
Yeah.
and 4 bolts without.
Honestly, playing single damage is so awkward.
Yeah, that bandit would have died with face, so...
Oh, ultra shotgun pick, let's go. Now, will he keep that, or
You
is
mean
it just for this level?
Yeah, I mean, faceless jackhammer is just not it. Oh. Decides to be boring and go with the auto flame. It would have been cool if he went with the U-shotgun.
Jackhammer is just not it.
I mean, like,
Yeah,
he already
especially in
had
this
Ultra Shovel.
situation where like he had neither meta weapon. If he gets like a plasma cannon, he could just switch out the U-shotgun for it. Yeah, decides to go to school on
Wait.
sewers to save time. Okay, actually gets the van immediately, so he definitely saved a lot of time there. Yeah, I've noticed in Wonder's
Wait,
previous
fuck.
rounds that he had really unlucky like enemy spawns in HQ, so he had to like run around clearing the entire HQ before getting a van.
Yeah, that's sad.
But this time he
I thought
gets-
melee half.
I can't believe Wonderis doesn't use Crown of Among Us.
melee adds whatever. So like the way it is, how it is there's 3 thresholds of low ammo, medium ammo, and high ammo. And if you have a melee weapon, it just adds the medium ammo chance. So like
So
if you
if you-
have medium ammo with double energy, for example, you get the same drop chance as having like the same amount of SPC ammo with meta. But if you go down to low ammo with double energy, you'll get more drops than you would if you went down to low SPC ammo with meta.
Because like if you have
Did he
an
spot
ultra
the
shovel,
super
does that
crossbow?
mean you can never reach the low ammo threshold? Oh, if you Wonderis picked the plasma minigun. Actually pretty nice with muscle. Plasma minigun makes me
Yeah,
sad.
Wait, over the super crossbow?
Yeah. Crazy.
I mean, auto flame is pretty nice. But I don't-
Yeah, I would have gone P mini super bow.
B-Mini is so sad because I always pick it up and then I forget that if you don't have power muscle, it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Especially without faith.
Like I picked it up in that one match, yeah, against Kit, where like we had shitty weapons in Loop 2, so I picked up Plasma Minigun. And I was like, oh yeah, Plasma Minigun is a cool weapon. I'm so excited to use it, it's gonna be so much fun. And then it was just such a sad weapon to use. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
that's what I was talking about. The string art meeting is so fucking good.
I just realized Wonder is kind of fucking flying right now. Like, he fucking has a pretty nice lead.
Yeah, BOROVik is playing the much safer weapon setup, but Wonder is playing well with the faster setup, so he's not getting into any dangerous situations, so he's just
20 HP.
completely gaining time. Oh, okay,
I was
I
playing
say that
20
as he
HP
goes
Crystal
down to 6
yesterday.
health.
Yeah. But that's still, like, a
It's
decent
actually
amount
funny
of HP.
how many silly stuff you can pull off with 20 HP I didn't realize.
Yeah, I was like in my match earlier today, I saw that Tema picked Paw 9. So I started really pushing to like go as fast as I could. Because I was assuming that he would start gaining time over me with Paw. And I ended up making like a ton of plays that I would have never made. but like none of them were even dangerous because I realized I just had 20 HP.
Oh yeah, did BOROVik go HQ? I don't think they did.
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, he
BOROVik
didn't.
just reminding me of how bad Hyper Crystal is with Jackhammer. So fucking slow.
Yeah, I don't think any of us mentioned this, but BOROVik decided to go with the Paw 9 16 HP set.
True.
Yeah, so Wonder's muscle will help him go faster even though he's single damage. But BOROVik also has a paw, which will help him go faster, and he also has double damage. So if this gets to deep loop,
Yeah.
BOROVik will probably start gaining time over Wonder. If Wonder doesn't start pushing more efficiently than him.
Yeah, unless BOROVik just dies to 16 HP.
16 HP is still a lot. I think he'll be fine. You just can't afford to do the more insane plays.
Yeah, because in my match with Tema, when he picked 16 HP, his death was not even related
Ultra
to it
Shovel
being
Wonder?
16 HP.
Let's go Ultra Shovel.
Oh, awesome!
And so since they are on different difficulties, BOROVik may not get that LU shovel.
Lab's big chest.
Oh, okay. I just wasn't paying attention to Wonder. I assumed he got it as a drop. Well, maybe if BOROVik has chat open, he'll try to go for a big chest. Okay, he picks up the weapon chest.
It is over. Unless somehow it drops.
Yeah, well, it might be a one where like
Yeah, it could be first.
Yeah,
where it's like they skipped a chest a while ago, like naturally, and then labs is just the first area where like it appears with the 25% chance.
because like if you skip a chest, it's a 25% chance, regardless of how many chests you open after that.
Yeah.
Okay, until the big chest appears, of course. I see.
Don't you? No. Yeah, that's not how it works.
Okay, so if you skip it, that's a 25% chance.
It
until
only
you find a big
resets
chest.
after you open a big chest specifically.
I see. Makes sense.
Wonder's doing some funny business, trying to get more
Hey.
plasma minigun ammo.
Oh, that's the biggest streak of energy I have ever seen.
My
No
energy
plus
luck
big
was so
explosives.
bad when I was using like E-sword and heavy assault rifle. And then auto flame shotgun on my steroids run. Yeah, Wonder is definitely not gonna run out of rads.
Yeah.
If he runs out of rads, he would have to make some extremely weird play. And then like have to play super safe.
Yeah, Plasma Mini is a pretty decent U-shovel weapon. It's,
Just don't spend the use shovel at all.
Especially with how fast Wonder plays. He's gonna be
At most,
like if you take it slow and you don't pick up all the rads and ammo from the things you're killing, then yeah, it could get dangerous, but with the kind of player that Wonder is, he's definitely gonna be pushing aggressively, getting more ammo, so he has to use the U-shovel less.
At most, the only thing I could see being annoying is if he just has bad issues or luck.
Oh, BOROVik gets a small chest in labs.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
It's okay to drop next level.
It's so over.
Yeah. And they're still on different difficulties, because remember that Wonder went to HQ. So there's always the chance that he could get like an SBC that Wonder didn't get.
True.
And then they might start
true.
catching up in time.
I don't know. Dude's kind of fighting for his fucking life with this jackhammer.
I think I would have dropped the jackhammer already.
Yeah.
But it was a
I feel like I would probably
Came out
still
of
be
the-
on the jackhammer if I was BOROVik. Just because I'm a melee Andy.
Honestly, I am melee Andy too. It's just if I drop the jackhammer, it would be less so out of efficiency and more sort of getting annoyed.
I mean, it
Me
definitely sucks fucking ass.
If I got like a Ultra
Desert.
Revolver or something, I would take the jackhammer, or take it over the jackhammer.
I would be on that. I would be on that ultra shotgun right now.
Yeah, that. I might have honestly just picked the Ultra Shotgun just because I thought it would be funny.
Yeah, exactly. That one time where I was going fucking ultra shotgun in hyperslug.
Well, if you were playing, that would be an ultra double. So
True. Wonder is asking for better weapons for BOROVik. Good sportsman. But yeah, Wonders is getting a pretty insane lead right now.
Yeah, so BOROVik is already entering Loop 2 more than 4 minutes behind, having less than 8 minutes to spare on the timer. So like if he doesn't get a U-Shovel or PC or something, and keeps playing the way he's been playing, this round might not turn out too well for him.
yeah,
We'll just have to see what he
he's
gets.
not gonna be able to click. He
We'll
won't
just
be
have
able
to
to kill Throne 2 as quick. Good.
Yeah, we'll have to see what he gets from Desert with his reduced difficulty. Yeah, well if he loses 4 minutes just on loop 1, he could lose another 4 minutes on loop 2, especially now that Wonder has the U-Shovel. So it could start getting into dangerous levels.
Oh god.
Oh god, that was.
Oh,
Wonder
my
got
fucking
brought down to
God.
1 HP by crystals.
bro is playing like a fucking madman right now.
I mean, I would be playing like a madman as well, honestly.
So I would play the same way Wonder played, except I wouldn't be playing like a madman, because I would have picked face, so all those enemies that he almost died to would have just been dead.
Fair. I'm still confused by the muscle pick.
BOROVik found a lightning hammer.
Let's go.
Oh god.
Yeah,
To
it's
be
not
fair,
a fast weapon, but it's better than Jackhammer at least in terms of killing things.
I would have
Like
thrown
he can at
one.
least make good pushes with trigs, like the one he just did.
Yeah.
Whereas Jackhammer, he would have kind of just been like vibing around, barely killing scorpions.
I unironically would have taken the Blood Hammer.
Oh, I didn't notice there was a blood hammer.
Like, yeah, a Blood Hammer drop. I would have taken that. Oh, he taken the Ultra Laser Pistol. Crazy pick.
I mean,
Oh, the Ultra Shovel drop.
You shovel. Oh no! He got baited by the U shovel. Oh
Killed my
no!
whacker teeth.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't know
That
if I would
was
take a
unfortunate.
blood hammer in loop 2, because like blood hammer is just not usable in loop 3.
True.
Because the blood explosion will explode cop grenades.
Yeah, makes sense. Like, Lightning Hammer is really slow, but at least you can use that on loop 3.
Yeah, especially with crystal.
Wonder had a pretty.
You cut off right now, steroids.
Oh, sad face.
So relatable.
Good. They both decided to pick crystal again.
Lame.
It's a safe pick. It's a good pick as well. The dual crossbow drop. I want to take spirit instead of face. I often leave spirit for last and then I just throw in free loop. BOROVik with that jackhammer, I wonder if she'll catch a gold pizza or not. That will depend on whether or not it's faster, just blow up the manhole. Grenade launcher actually slowing down BOROVik a little bit.
Yeah.
Skips the pop gun in favor of the triple machine gun. I don't really like the weapon, so I don't know if I would have done the same. Both of them skipped it actually, not just BOROVik. Time to see if the extra difficulty will pay off or not.
I was about to
Hopefully
say,
it
what
does.
the fuck is Wonder doing? But I didn't realize that it was 3-2.
Where did you think he was at?
I thought it was 3-1. I have no idea why.
Probably because BOROVik just leaving 3-1 pizza. Oh, Wonder's going the muscle set again.
Wonder's going with muscle again.
Crazy.
Okay,
Use the
secret
secret
shotgun.
shotgun. Awesome weapon.
Oh, and E-screw.
Screwdriver Mario rises again.
Or okay, double
BOROVik
energy.
not
I mean,
not
yeah.
having a lot of luck filling that vault. Oh,
I probably wouldn't run double energy.
oh, it's a
just
mimic.
quite yet.
That's sad.
but it worked.
So now they're back at equal difficulty. What is the double energy E-screw plasma rifle? That's a good, nice combo. Especially after he takes laser brain. Which I'm guessing he will do next level. Oh, never mind, it's floated from the Super Bowl.
Oh, nice. Super crossbow.
I might have kept the plasma rifle, but I don't know. Super crossbow is also good. Very good.
Yeah.
Though I have been on a bit of a super crossbow hate recently. They're both
I
going
think it's
with
about the same.
They're both going with the same set as the previous match. The previous round, I mean. I'm guessing BOROVik will go with plasma rifle Super Bowl if he didn't get the energy screw.
Yeah. Oh,
Sparky.
double bolts.
Oh, that's base. I don't know if I would have gone with that, but that's base. Sparky vanished for a moment.
Where the fuck is anyway?
And don't make him into the bathroom or something. Ooh. Let's go. Wonderis takes laser brain, so E-screw is actually nice to use now. I'm still a E-screw hater though, but
Yeah. You know, I like it even without brain. I mean, it still does the same damage as E-sword. It's just
I don't really like it a lot, honestly.
the
Sparky
main
is
problem
busy.
with E-screw is the main problem with E-screw is you end up getting a lot of iframes because you have to swing the fuck out of it, but it still works.
Sparky busy eating tomatoes, so fucking true actually.
It's
Oh,
so
Wonderis got a
satisfying
Devastator,
one-shot
let's go.
Guardians.
Ooh. The 1 second the cursor was on open mind. Imagine an open mind pick this round, this tournament. Accidental pick that
Go,
pays
it's
off
restless
somehow.
for mine.
Music. What is he listening to? I'm curious now. Wonderis going with the E-Screw drone kill because it's just faster than
Yeah.
Devastator.
Going fucking hard with the E-Screw.
It's just faster to spam E-Screw than rely on the Devastator to kill drone.
Alright, I see Wonderis is still being goofy with his mutation picks this round.
Yeah, they're both going with the same set as the last round. Wonderis fixing the drone, so true.
I don't know. If I was BOROVik, I definitely would have fucking picked Rhino this round.
Same. Like, I don't think his
I
death
wouldn't really
was-
call his last round death like a 16 health death.
Yeah, it was more so, bro just didn't get any
I mean,
good draws.
yeah.
Like, he was having to use a jackhammer against a crown of IDPD. That was really a 16 HP thing, it's just bad weapons. BOROVik asking
Yeah,
where
I mean, his
Wonderis was
ultimate
left.
death, he might have survived just losing spirit if he had 20 HP. But that was kind of just like a momentary, him making the wrong decision, trying to go back to the U-shovel,
Yeah.
and then everything just kind of piled on him when he did that. Besides that, he was playing fine.
Was he playing well?
Maybe. Yeah, he was.
This round he'll play well.
Well, Wonderis takes the lightning cannon. Does
Oh, lightning cannon?
Or does he? Like,
Okay.
oh, never mind.
Okay.
That's
Curse Super Plasma Cannon.
Hell yeah.
It's a chest weapon as well, so they should both get it.
Yeah.
I was about to go
Unless
to my
that
analysis of whether Wonder should take the Devastator or Lightning Cannon, and then like the millisecond
Yeah, I was
opened my
about
mouth,
to-
I saw the SPC.
Yeah, I was about to discuss it too, but now, fuck it, there's no point. He's got SVC. Unless that fucking turns into like an ultra weapon for BOROVik. Wait, no, it was cursed, wasn't it? So it would be the
I mean,
same.
After every weapon is unlocked, it shouldn't really change.
Yeah, cool. Well, because this should be the same difficulty as 2-1 Loop 1 regardless. So yeah.
I was curious to see whether the
Yeah, I noticed that the chest was kind of out of the way. Wonder didn't open it at first, so it might be that BOROVik just misses the chest.
I mean, if she's listening to the commentary, he'll probably open it.
I think NNS was the only player who played while listening to the commentary.
Maybe.
Oh, there's a lot of maggots.
BOROVik will have the chance to one-curse the Super Plasma Cannon, actually.
Nope,
If he-
let's go.
he-
Got it.
He's missing one vault.
Hell yeah, brother.
I'm sure he's happy to see that after what happened in the last round.
Yeah.
No wonder he has
Wonderis
the
saying,
double
"Fuck
energy
that, that-
setup. The double energy setup with muscle.
Oh,
Just
Yeah,
kinda
Yeah,
keeps
I
his
forgot that.
E-screw over the
First.
lightning hammer, which is fine for now. He just needs to get a different melee before loop 3.
yeah.
You'll be fine. Hopefully.
That was a fairly easy curse caves.
Getting that big chest really what really was good for Wonderis because holy shit, there's no melee here.
Yeah.
He would probably just be running a different weapon.
Oh no, BOROVik is on the jackhammer again.
Oh.
Oh god.
Hopefully he'll be able to play faster this time. Because at least the SBC will be clearing more enemies than his super crossbow was.
Facts. Jackhammer grinding. No, with this next level, if BOROVik enters the vault, he'll be back up at being +1 difficulty relative to Wonderis. So I wanna know if that will.
Did Wonder go to
drop.
HQ in sewers?
No, he didn't.
No. Probably saving that for Loop 2, if he's going to.
Yeah, my commentators are lying to me.
Okay, I'm just going insane then. Either I'm going insane or Bloogie is gaslighting.
I definitely
Yeah.
don't fucking remember.
I was
Yeah,
looking
he
at
has a
BOROVik.
skip in sewers on his minimap, so it was either HQ or pizza.
Okay, it was HQ then.
Yeah, so
I
Wonder got a
do-
He
difficulty
definitely
up.
didn't.
Yeah, so Wonder got his difficulty up on loop 1, and BOROVik did pre-loop pizza, so they are on the same
Yeah,
difficulty
they are on the
now.
same. Yeah, no real changes there. Oh, BOROVik got the lightning hammer, let's go. Far better than the jackhammer. Yeah, he didn't go to 3-2 vault in pre-loop. And he did
Maybe
now.
normal caves will have a U-shovel that Wonder couldn't get.
True, actually.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, G-Nuke?
Hey, Chinook. Damn!
What the fuck? That
Chinook with
van
the
died
Wonderis
like a
hate.
lot quicker.
Chinook with the Wonderis hate. False prophet. Who was the one that started that
Master
lightning hammer
Luigi.
joke? I thought so.
Wonder getting down to 4 energy.
Oh, if that vent dropped nothing, that would have been. Ignore the
Wonder
lightning
skips
hammer again.
another
lightning
L-hammer. Well, when BOROVik gets to Palace, we'll see what's under Lightning Hammer in that chest.
It'll be an auto shovel.
I think it's a golden screw.
I hope Sparky wins that tournament so I can spark a controversy about how the tournament was rigged in his favor and not nothing more than a stage for money laundering. Wow. I don't know, we'll
I
see.
deny all allegations.
I mean, if Wonderis wins, maybe it was a stage for his money laundering.
Oh man.
Just
Your
so he can buy
match
more
with Butter
games.
looking kind of rigged.
Wonder is win. Yeah, the tournament was rigged in his favor actually. I lost on purpose in the first match.
If I had gone against you in the second round, I would have asked to do a plant mirror match. So you might have actually
that would
won
have-
that round versus
That
me.
would have gone so hard actually. Actually no, like I would throw in loop 1 probably, but if I didn't, it would have gone so hard.
This is why you're the Loop 1 legend. That would just be a skill issue for whoever's reading the chat.
I don't
Well,
know.
at this point, I'm assuming that every player has the stream open and is watching.
Yeah. I mean, they probably are.
At least,
BOROVik
like,
asked.
whether their opponent is alive or not.
BOROVik asked where Wonderis got weapons back in free loop. And in the last round, Wonderis was hoping BOROVik got good weapons. So they're definitely at least watching, even if not listening.
That would be kind of fucking funny though. Reading that and thinking that they won, or
If the lightning hammer was a bit of a toxic launcher, that's actually so sad.
You shovel.
Oh, Wonderis got the ultra shovel. BOROVik will probably get that
Shovel?
too. The ultra shovel that's definitely not gonna be replaced by an energy screwdriver. If that happens, he will eat a sock. Woogie.
I just realized he's using El Staffo, huh?
That was a bit of a wacky shot. Oh, the drone Choo from BOROVik. Sad. At least it turned out completely fine. It's only loop 2. Oh, that's a regular shovel.
Yeah, it was on 1-3, I think.
Yeah. Either 1-3 or 1-2. As long as it doesn't get baited, it'll probably be fine.
Oh, I think some of that plasma was reflected.
Playing super safe with the lightning hammer.
Yeah, there was an E-shielder off screen, so I think he wasn't sure if like his plasma got reflected.
Oh yeah, fair. The double assassin hit, let's go. I just realized that right now, like he's sticking a lot to the walls.
I was not paying attention to Wonder's gameplay, so I'm not sure what he was crowing at.
Okay, yeah, so the U shovel should be on this level right here.
I hope he'll get it.
Getting trolled by the cops. He's gotten so many E-shielders just in desert.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
At this rate, he's not even
Please
gonna walk
don't
up.
miss the U shovel. That would actually be so sad if it happened. Oh, let's go, he got
Guess
it.
that just no problem.
So true, we're so BOROVik.
So,
Not going to HQ worked out for BOROVik in the end.
Yeah, Yeah, so I wonder if BOROVik is like a consistent daily player, but like more so after getting meta. Because like in this match and the previous match, his gameplays seemed like kind of shaky. Like when he didn't have meta. But now he'll probably start playing more confidently.
True.
Yeah, the difference between this gameplay and his Lightning Hammer gameplay is like night and day. Just going all in on that push. Oh, I'm surprised Wonder didn't get damaged by that plasma.
Raga stream is shooting itself.
It looks fine for me.
It looks completely fine for me as well.
Whoa!
Wonderis just went to HQ to skip Mom since it was faster.
Yeah, going to Pizza Preloop raises your difficulty so you can get better weapons earlier. But sometimes it can backfire because going to Pizza Preloop changes the weapon drops you get across the entire run. So if you don't get that good weapon in Preloop, there can be situations where like someone will get a weapon in loop 2, but then because you took pizza and you're on a different like weapon drop table, you don't get that.
Yeah, it can backfire on you pretty badly. And on loop.
And then Wonder went to HQ on loop 1 sewers, because going to HQ immediately ends the level, and then after you clear HQ, you go to the next one.
It can also backfire if the HQ seed is dog shit.
Yeah. But on this run and the last run, Wonder got very easy HQ levels, so he only spent like 10 seconds in there. So it was definitely faster than him clearing out the entire rest of sewers would have been.
And going to pizza on loop, there's like no real reason to do that at all.
Wonder gets the portal opening on the other side of the level from the last enemy.
This will surely affect his lead. Getting out of loop 2, let's go.
Yeah, so because he doesn't have face, the E-Shielders take 4 shovel swings to kill, which is awful.
That step 2 just looked so fucking goofy.
This is like the same set that he played on a daily once, and he throne sat on loop 13 because he thought it was so bad. Now he takes it seriously in a tournament.
No meme peaks, by the way. I get this probably isn't a meme pick, but it's definitely a pick I don't understand at all.
So I was gonna say he didn't need to shield shot, because after the first full hit, Throne 1 dies to just a normal SBC shot, but he doesn't have face, so he did need to do the shield shot there.
I tried to do the shield shot the other night, and I died after like the throne refused to move after like fucking 10 attack cycles.
That happens sometimes. I usually shield during an attack cycle, not when he stops.
Yeah, Wonder misses the epic prediction shot once again.
Did he hit it once this tournament?
He probably has hit it when I'm not looking, but just whenever I'm watching like his side and he gets to a throne 2, every time I've watched has missed.
The pressure is just too real.
Okay, now they're actually playing the game.
Wonderis has a pretty massive lead. guess there's a sacred V-Sync switch yet again. I don't know, I just personally never really noticed input lagging nuclear throne of all games. Or if I did, I don't really care. Wonderis on 1-3, loop 3 already. Going into silvers. Oh.
I felt that with my fucking soul.
So what? Oh, that's
That
shot.
yawn.
Full hit on Astolfo.
Accidentally entering pizza right now is fine, but it can actually be way slower on later loops. Having to wait for all those ones to spawn. BOROVik about to start his throne fight.
Yeah, in both rounds now, Wonderis kept a pretty good lead.
To be sure, like, for the most part here.
Let's see how many minutes ahead Wonder is when BOROVik beats the throne.
Wonderis'
And
timer
then
is actually
because-
30 seconds behind.
Yeah, so again, Wonder is about 3 or 4 minutes ahead of BOROVik going into loop 3. So we'll see how that changes across this loop. If
Nice shot.
BOROVik will maintain the same pace, or if Wonder will keep gaining more time.
Yeah.
I wanted Epic to participate in this tournament. I think that would have been pretty cool. But he doesn't play
Genic,
Tune anymore.
if I face you in the
I
next
think
tournament... Okay, if I face you in the next tournament, we should do a no-hit round for like our first round.
Oh god. You're definitely gonna die on 1-1.
A no-hit melting.
Well, I
you
at
mean?
least wouldn't have to go Oasis.
Oh yeah.
Like the reason Kit and Meltman died on their rounds was like mainly because they were rushing to get Oasis. Which was why on my round I went to 1-2 and got Strong Spirit.
I didn't even know Meltman played this tournament.
Yeah, Brian and Temma, their first round they did Skeleton Ranged. And Brian died on like
Oh
loop
yeah,
4
that was a
Little
really good
Hunter, I think. Man, I feel so bad for Mom on this loop 3 sewers layout.
So they both end up opening pizza by accident.
She just stands no chance.
Did Wonderis just hot swap a lightning SMG? Why?
I don't know. He said what? I wasn't paying attention though.
guessing he doesn't know either. Those hot swap plays mid-level that some players do is so funny to me, but I can't put my finger on why. There's
It's
nothing
just
wrong with it.
unnecessary. Like, you could just keep holding forward and shooting your SPC again and you would go faster. Like, getting more trigger procs and more ammo and more health. Like, I mentioned that in the Atiankin round, because he was doing that on like every level, but his pushes were way slower because of it. Yeah, he was also just not popping the SPC.
Yeah, that one fucked me up.
Like he was taking muscle, so in that situation I could see like going into a level with 99 ammo, popping, hot swapping, and then popping again, like to start out the level. And then that would just like destroy the entire beginning.
Yeah.
But outside of that,
The only
it's not
times
worth
I
it.
like hot swap. Sometimes I'll do it on like really high palace levels, but
Yeah, I just feel like I lose the flow of the level if I try to do it in Palace.
Same.
yeah.
It was really funny if BOROVik hot swapped and then a super plasma cannon dropped. It would also be pretty tragic if he hot swapped and got pulled into a portal. That one was not gonna happen.
I used to do it a lot until I lost a daily one time because I picked up a fucking cursed cluster launcher in like loop 5 or loop 6.
Wow, the throne is just not moving, and he didn't even need a shield shot! He says he is
Insane.
stupid. I forgot it was only loop 0.
I'm losing in loop 4 while BOROVik fights the Hunter. I think right now the time won't matter much, but on later loops, we could definitely see a time loss if this lead continues.
Yeah, so we'll see how much the pace changes. So going into loop 3, Wonder was about 3.5 minutes ahead. So we'll see what BOROVik's time is on loop 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. They do have like
BOROVik
actual
is playing
setup
these
now.
labs extremely slow.
Labs is one of those areas you really need to know how to push.
Yeah, now he gets it right. Just holding
Spam
forward and clicking left
Spamming
click.
SPC. In a lot of labs layout, you literally don't need to use the auto shovel at all.
Yeah, so that hot swap was good because that first SPC shot just didn't kill anything. Ooh, gets hit by the IDPD explosion, but luckily only takes 8 damage.
Those those layouts are not being good for Mom. She's just suffering. Oh, that was a really fast speed, that's true.
Goes for the big dog full hit and gets it.
So, is the big dog easier to full hit while he's sleeping? Like, that always seems to happen more.
So I think while he's sleeping, he doesn't like push you out of him. But when he's awake and you're like standing on top of him, you get pushed away from him.
Real. I know that like he's a problem, he was weak, but yeah.
Yeah, so BOROVik is still about 3.5 minutes behind. So as long as they keep playing around the same speed.
Jesus
And
Christ.
keep in mind that BOROVik has more damage than Wonder, which will start to matter more and more the deeper they get.
True. The lead could easily be lost later
Like,
on.
BOROVik is behind by a lot right now, but if they get to like loop 15, BOROVik is going to be saving like maybe half a minute or more on some bosses just because they die more quickly.
Yeah.
Like, unless BOROVik just starts playing a lot more carefully, and Wonder like just pushes like a madman every level, I would be extremely surprised if BOROVik wouldn't be ahead by the time they get to like Abyssal.
I just got reminded of that epic skin that was just crystal replaced by skeleton. The one went hard. No face, no fun. So fucking true.
I can't remember who did it or what character it was, but it was like steroids replaced by frog, where like they were playing a steroids run, but steroids was resprited to be frog.
I know Wonderis was playing with that mod.
Okay, yeah, so it was him. Yeah, it like destroyed my brain when I walked in and saw like frogs standing still, and then no gas coming out.
What are you talking about? Uh-huh. Wow, Wonder is on Palace already. God damn. This is like 7-2, right? Not 7-1. Labs is such an unremarkable area, I can never notice when someone's sleeping. Labs is only remarkable if your name is Rug. You know, he's just anything telling us truth. I was wrong.
Yeah, see, the reason that Horhoristo made a 3-minute intro trash-talking me was to just cover it up, to hide that I was his alt. Because you wouldn't expect someone to trash-talk their own alt.
Oh,
Ooh,
BOROVik
BOROVik loses spirit.
Well, Wonderis got hit by an explosion, but 20 HP is OP. Unfortunate SPC timing. So that's better. Wonderis had better weapons on loop 1, but he's also just pushing like crazy because he has 20 HP.
Wonder messed up the sound cue shot. Alright, he's doing a much better job of timing the shielding for the shield shot than his last run. The last run of his I watched, he basically just was shielded during the times he didn't need to shield, and then the shield was expiring at exactly the point he needed to be shielded.
When exactly does Throne walk down? Like,
So when it starts an attack, so like if you're shielded at the moment it shoots an orb, it has a chance of walking down.
I see.
Or if you're shielded at the exact moment of it, like changing the angle of its pew 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 shots.
Actually, I thought it was like when it was landing an attack, it walk down if you're shielded.
Yeah, it's when it begins an action.
Epic.
I got lucky on a couple of thrones and unlucky on others. Like there was that one that took me like 10 attacks to get it to move down, and then another throne it moved down like 4 times in a row. But I mean, like both of those are pretty normal with the amount of throne ones you play in a run.
I don't know if the 12-minute rule will kick in. Like, right now Wonderis has a lead, but as we discussed already, BOROVik can easily get the lead back later on if he has face.
Yeah.
So Wonder's
think
lead
so,
didn't grow between loop 3 and loop 4, so for now everything is fine.
Oh, pretty tight situation there.
Yeah. But it's okay because Crystal can handle this.
True.
Yeah, a lot of those bandits ended up just dying to the SPC shots.
Fucking bandit just teleporting.
He had to do freak cleanup. And because he doesn't have face, freaks are already taking 2 swings to kill.
It's kind of funny how freaks have like exactly 30 HP on free loop if you have no face. But they can spawn there, so yeah. Pretty deep loop bandits.
How did Mom die there?
No idea.
Oh.
Gets pizza.
Like, the longer the run goes, the worse getting pizza is.
Yeah, well in this case it was bad because like the portal was about to open anyway.
Yeah, it didn't speed up anything.
Yeah, so BOROVik was unshielded. Yeah, so again he was unshielded when when the pellet attack started. So he had no chance of the throne ever moving down.
Oh, the throne's simply not waking up the statue as well. He didn't even need to do the
he
shield
wasn't
shot.
going far enough to the side. Like the throne was slightly off-centered to the right. So when he moved to the right, he was still technically under the throne. Yeah,
I do shield shots all the time, Lugi. What the fuck?
Did Tema do shield shots during our match?
Lugi literally just doesn't watch my streams. It's actually sad.
Yeah, so BOROVik is still about
Okay.
4 minutes behind. And so, some of Wonder's Loop 5 levels were kind of messy. So BOROVik might gain a bit of time in Loop 5 if he plays them, like, solidly. Yeah, so BOROVik's been about the same amount of time behind since, like, Loop 2.
Yeah, it hasn't. The lead hasn't really grown a lot, if at all.
What the fuck is he saying, man?
Saying the Gorping Lazunga from Ethical Scrap.
Gorbenga Lazunga is still one of the best throne memes.
True.
Nice. BOROVik also gets a full hit on Mom. And the Vans don't explode pizza for him.
Very good.
Yeah, so he's probably gonna decrease the lead a little bit. Because he didn't have to do freak cleanup on 1-3. And then he didn't get pizza sewers.
Getting pizza sewers on like obvious loops must be really annoying. By the
Yeah,
time
I
Mom's dead,
noticed,
the whole level is already gone.
That Tema got like a Loop 9 pizza sewers where he was like having to fight respawning freaks.
Ooh, yeah.
BOROVik's playing a lot more confidently this time compared to the last match. Especially after getting meta.
Yeah, because like before meta, you could see he was kind of playing the same as before, and then as soon as he got meta, he started playing way better. Like he plays
Faceless
dailies,
is
so he's
so
probably
bad.
used to like playing it safer before getting meta, like so he doesn't want to throw the daily. But Wonder was just going all in, playing fast. Well,
Faceless
BOROVik
is
played
just so
like probably
bad.
about how he normally plays.
I don't think BOROVik got flagged, no Ivy.
I mean, even so, getting flacked doesn't really matter as Crystal,
True.
because the shot only does 14 damage if everything hits you.
Whenever someone brings up flag, I think back to that idiot clip where Jasmine is playing Melty and she gets flagged and just dies after saying let's fucking go.
I remember the Neonomi clip where like the melting record was 1-3 loop 7 and he beat the bandits and he was like, let's fucking go! And then he started playing sewers and died to a buff gator in like the first hallway of sewers.
That's sad.
Buff gators are just fucking awful, man.
They kinda suck. Not a fan. Wonderis entering
it's
deep
so great
blue.
when-
Let's go.
Alright,
It's so great
now
when they kill you through.
So now a disadvantage of Faceless is eliminated for Wonder. Because
Yeah,
now
now
whether or not you have face, cops take 2 swings to kill. Oh! BOROVik gets Van by... Aw.
Hell no,
I
brother.
did not expect to see that Van there. So I can honestly say the same thing might have happened to me.
Same actually.
Yeah, it's like the case where you get the 6th Van on loop 5.
Yeah,
Just Going
exactly.
exactly where you were
Yeah.
moving, and it fucks you over. That's unfortunate.
That was sad.
Oh, no.
I wonder if
Wonder,
Wonder's gonna
meanwhile, going to 2 HP, spawning bandits. He picked up a smart gun. Oh, yeah, he probably just saw that he won.
Yeah. So now he's just
20 HP proving how done with this.
Alright, and Wonder advances to the finals.
Wonderis versus Master Sparky. Let's go.
So we'll be deciding when it's gonna be, based on when Wonder will be available to play.
Good game for both of them. First match was a bit unfortunate, but the second one was pretty enjoyable.
The second one was also unfortunate for BOROVik,
Yeah.
just with the way he died. Like that round probably would have had like an interesting dynamic of like the
Yeah,
single
it
damage
was-
versus the double damage, where the single
Exactly.
damage where the double damage started out behind.
Hey, Wonderis, what's up?
Hello.
Sad, unfortunate. I would have liked to see that round.
BOROVik left the voice channel. Maybe he doesn't want to talk.
It would have been a really good round.
Let's see if he
So
wants to
did
join
you
or not.
just pick single damage to bait me?
No, let me wait until BOROVik is here. Yeah, okay. Hey BOROVik, what's up? GG's.
Yeah, I was too bad. The first round was a piece of trash garbage drops.
Yeah, I saw your weapons in the first round compared to my big chest
Found-
luck.
You
Oh.
shall.
Like the saddest part about the first round was that he got the U-shovel and then went back to pick it up and then died like 2 squares away from the U-shovel.
Oh.
Like it was unfortunate.
Yeah, the first
yeah.
round was really rough. was
I
playing
see what
some of the other-
Wonder was in 3-1. And, I was on Palace, if I right remember, and I'm going to be fast and rush too hard. And what's happening? That's happening.
So I don't know if this worked out or not, but my general strategy for this match was to go ham and pressure on time because I knew I could play extremely fast. And the idea was that I'm gonna keep accumulating more and more of a lead over my opponent by having a set that just works really well and pushing super hardcore. And that way I would pressure my opponent into also trying to play faster, which might not be as comfortable for them. So they might make a bigger, like, some kind of mistake and die. That was basically my strategy for this match. I don't know if it worked or not, but
the set
yeah.
you picked was just slower than double damage.
So
Like if the
okay.
other
No,
player
no, no.
made the same pushes as you, you would be the one falling further and further behind.
See, the reason why I picked back muscle there, no,
Yeah.
it was absolutely not to bait you. The reason is kind of looking long term, but not long term enough for like loop 21. You know, I wouldn't expect a loop 20 run to happen in this match. But the thing that I'm bad right now in Nuclear Throne, in my past runs and every single match that I've also played, I have a lot of trouble with Crystal Caves. That's first thing, so that's why I picked back muscle, and I think there isn't too colossal difference in terms of speed when you drop a Scary Face as opposed to dropping Laser Brain. So that's why I kept Laser Brain as my damage mutation. And it's not just
pre-abyssal, I agree. But
it's
like
not
if it went to abyssal, you definitely would have been losing like a couple of minutes every loop just to BOROVik killing bosses faster.
I don't know about
that. Was
that,
our
honestly.
reasoning.
So, and another reason for a back muscle was basically this is a distance match. If I die once, that's it. You have to minimize the risks or like the possibility of something shitty happening. So I was thinking, okay, back muscle is gonna help me against Crystal Caves, where I often play like shit. So that completely neutralizes that. And also Throne 2. If I get unfathomably unlucky on Throne 2, back muscle is also gonna help me there. And the reason why I went single damage and 20 HP because 20 HP just allows for crazy pushes and insane survivability in general. That was basically my game strategy for this match. Like playing very fast when I could play very fast, and for later loops, basically just having like a lot of safety guarantees. And the thing is, if I went like super fast in the early loops, accumulating some kind of a lead, like I did right now, I would expect that for the next like 3 or 4 loops, I would keep gaining lead over BOROVik, or at least not lose it. And in the later loops, even if I was slower than a double damage build, I would probably be still fine because I would just be losing my lead until eventually both of us would die or something like that. I doubt it would ever come to him actually overtaking me and me losing by 12-minute rule. Like it's gaining very big lead in the early game and basically sustaining or losing it slowly in the late game. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's my...
Well, you only ended up getting a 3-minute lead in that match.
I feel like I was on a fucking colossal lead. I mean, I was pressuring BOROVik really hard.
It was 10 minutes. Wonderis past 7 minutes.
Well, in terms of other stages, yeah, you were pretty far, but time-wise, it was pretty much the same the entire time.
Yeah, because you were like 3.5 minutes ahead of BOROVik going into loop 3, but then you were still just 3.5 minutes ahead going into loop 5. So the speed was the same for you guys at that point.
At least the maintaining the lead part worked out really well.
Either way, I do think my pick was right. Well, at least for me. For the things that I needed it for, yeah, maybe I wasn't actually gaining that much of a lead that I thought. But basically, the idea was to pressure my opponent, and I think that may have worked, maybe. I don't know, BOROVik would have to answer that.
I think I should pick you.
I think a lot of that
because fun fact, when we train into tournament with Toma, we are doing insane runs on UV. It was loop 20, and on fish we have loop 8, and also we're training on steroids, and always times. We're getting good time and good consistently. I honestly don't know what happened to me in this match. I think I'm tired of Tron. 2 months of playing dailies is not a
I
good
can
experience.
understand that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you've been playing so much. Yeah, I think part of it is probably just nerves for a match setting. Like the way I was playing in my match before this one as well. I just played like absolute crap, even though I usually play better. I do think, besides the one very dodgy Crystal Cave situation in like loop 2, I think I played really well today. But that Crystal Caves was something, man. I should have died.
Yeah.
Yeah, GG's though, BOROVik. Played well.
Yeah, GG too.
I think that's about it.
See you guys in the finals.
Yeah, the finals are gonna be me against Nestor Sparky. As prophesized. Yeah. Wonderis against it. Oh my god, that's the police coming for BOROVik. What the fuck?
Wonderis against himself. Let's go.
Yeah, Wonderis playing against himself in the finals, as prophesized.